Gemini. Welcome to Psychic Sid. I am Psychic Sid. I'm a professional astrologer, psychic, shaman, medium, seer, volleyball player, mambo, witch. All information is provided in the description box down below. Thank you so much for supporting Psychic Sid. Thank you for your kind comments, likes, subscriptions, gifts, readings, bookings, and referrals. If you're interested in the products that I sell, the description box down below. If you're interested in seeing my social media, you can go ahead and check that out right here. And you could be a Sun, Moon, Ascendant, Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, in Gemini. You can have Gemini somewhere in your astrological chart. You can end up connecting to someone who has Gemini somewhere in their astrological chart. You just came across this reading and it resonates for you. The more you interact with the reading, the more likely it is to come into fruition for you. And make sure to come back to the reading to see if these predictions have come into fruition for you. Remember, these are predictions, meaning they haven't happened yet. They're for your future. What is the future, please, for Gemini? Let's get into your reading. Hi, Gemini. Let's see what your future is. You had two cards. Okay. All right. In the future, your overall energy is Capricorn, I use, and first house, the body. This is Capricorn, Aquarius energy. We have Aries, Scorpio energy here. So the numbers 22, 25, and 17 could be very significant to you, as well as the number 7. Okay. So we're talking about Capricorn. We're talking about what we're known for. It's almost like our report card, basically. At the end of the day, what are you leaving behind, right? What are you known for? What is your reputation? It's also about practicality and the willingness to put in work on a consistent basis to get a particular result, right? This is about you having vision about what it is that you want to manifest, and now you are building and making it your actual reality. So I feel like you are using who you are known as, right? Like using your reputation, using it in order for you to build what it is that you dream. You are using also how you appear. You're recognizing the ability to appear in different ways. Different versions of you, different faces of you. We're talking about first house. This is the first thing that people see about you, okay? This is also us talking about who do we identify as. So there's a sense of you using your identity. And not just that, but embodying your identity with emotional maturity and discipline and having a rags to riches story. I do feel like this is also about it taking a tedious amount of work. Like there's happening work, okay, in order to get to this particular result, in order for it to show up Almost like you put a lot of work in order for you to look this way. In order for you to be this way. There's a recognition that your identity, right, is a direct reflection of the relationships and connections that you have and that you manifest in your life. Also logically looking at where have you felt used in life? How has that impacted how you appear or who you present yourself as or who you identify as? The control. I feel like there's a looking and an acknowledging of the control that has been put on wanting to manifest dreams, goals, ambitions. And there's a releasing of that control because with the number 7, that's about relationships, partnerships, and connections. This is about recognizing we only have control over oneself. So it's about being oneself attracts in similar energy that is compatible to the energy you hold. Thus bringing harmonious relationships and connections. You are who you associate with, essentially, is what you are recognizing. In the future, we have the Queen of Pentacles and the Star. Capricorn, Sagittarius. Roka is snoring right by the camera. Baby. Bobby. Hi, Shmukamak. All right, with the Queen of Pentacles, you have Capricorn, Sagittarius. It's going to be Aquarius, Taurus, Virgo, Pisces energy. Capricorn energy, okay? You also have the Star, Capricorn, Aquarius energy. In the future, this is about you taking care of business. When we're talking about the Queen of Pentacles, she's taking care of herself. She's taking care of the house. She's taking care of the kids. She's taking care of the animals, the pets. She does it all. What does this woman not do, right? Like, Queen of Pentacles is the kitchen witch, okay? She is an extremely good business owner. She is somebody who usually works with herbs, okay? So maybe you work with actual plants. For some of you, if you are a mother, you are an extremely good mother. Okay, so in the future, that is being recognized. Congratulations. Some of you are pregnant. Congratulations. For many of you also, you're taking your time with everything that you do. You're like, I'm taking my time. You're manifesting a lot of money. Everything that you touch right now, it just turns into gold. You just can't help it. You can't help it. You keep making money. You can't help it that it keeps flowing in your direction. Okay, you're very financially stable and abundant right now. Many of you are in a relationship. If you're in a relationship, then you are happy in that relationship. Okay, very faithful in that relationship. Okay, if you are married, you are happily married, very faithful, loyal in that relationship. The Queen of Pentacles, you're also very practical, very grounded in everything you do. You don't necessarily react. You're more so of a water bottle versus a soda can. So no matter how much it gets shooken, you can't really be, stirred, if that makes sense. No one can really bother you. The Queen of Pentacles also, I feel like you are getting a wish. There's a wish coming true. Because if you look, the star is also around around you. I feel like there is a wish coming true for you. This is like a dream come true. I also feel like you have your dream job. Some of you guys are astrologers, or you're going to astrologer, or you're watching an astrologer. You could be an astrologer, okay? Many of you also are healing. So I see some of you guys could be healers, or you are healing something, okay? I see if you are trying to heal from something that you will get better, okay? Or if you know someone who's trying to heal from something, they will get better. I do see a dream or a wish coming true for you. And I see you being very hopeful. Aqua just shook. I see you being very hopeful regarding love and relationships and connections. Hi, Aqua. I see you being very hopeful. And feeling like love does still exist in the world, okay? And even if you feel like nobody sees you, right, and you're single, someone does see you, okay? If you're in a relationship or a marriage, I see that marriage and relationship healing, getting to a very high and beautiful point, right? Just like a star. Okay? I see it playing a brand new tune and feeling very happy. You're like, you know, excited, essentially. What you don't see coming is a release of holding back. Okay, so if you're in a relationship, commitment, connection, if you feel like there has been a lot of holding back, whether it's you or the person you're in a relationship or connection with, there will be no more holding back. Rather it's emotions, rather it's feelings. This can also be money with the Four of Pentacles. There is no more holding back with the Four of Pentacles. I also see you won't have to save anymore, okay? You won't have to hide anymore. Only what you see. I feel like whatever you've been, it's like, I feel like you're now able to sort of like be yourself and not have to hold back. Like hold back how you feel, hold back who you are. I just got a message, a text message. So for your advice, it's about walking away from confusion, walking away from options, recognizing that you're also multi-talented, okay? That some of you guys, this can also be like you have, like you're doing a part-time job, the Eight of Cups. Others of you, this is about like recognizing if you're single, right? And you're on, you know, you're just doing life, right? And you're by yourself and you're lonely. Be aware that that's okay, all right? You are coming into a place for yourself of finding self-love, right? Love for yourself. If you are, for many of you, like if you're in a relationship or a marriage, you are not by yourself on this journey. You could be going like on a spiritual journey. You could be even doing like, if it's not a spiritual journey, like you could also be traveling. But just know that as you go through this, you are not by yourself, okay? You're not by yourself as you go through this journey, essentially. I also feel like there is like a letting go of anything that doesn't serve you and doing things your way. Your advice is the Soul Queen, higher self, albedo, and purification. I also feel like this will be happening soon because we do have a new moon coming up on the 17th, okay? The Soul Queen wears a gown and veil of white light, symbolizing purification and her merge with creation. She is a bride of Christ and has married all polarities within herself. She adorns herself with peacock feathers as a symbol of her mysterious and immortal nature. The moon, a symbol of her divine feminine presence and balance. The galaxy rests upon her crown because she has experienced herself at the macrocosm. She is no longer just a human. She has remembered her true self and is part angel, part animal, part woman, part man, and part star. She is a true human. You are seeing this card as a sign you are entering the albedo stage of alchemy. The fires of calcination burned away at your ego and you chose to fan the flames. So a great inner purification took place slowly over time. You can now see all parts of yourself, dark and light, and view them through the eyes of higher wisdom and love. Now, because of your determination, you are being upgraded. Watch your dreams now quickly manifest. Your energy is new and crystallized like fresh white snow. You can feel more of your higher self, and she's calling you to open your heart and embrace new life. It is time. So this is about recognizing and being accountable for what energy that we put out, right? And being aware of the energy that we receive and why that is, essentially. So you could be a Cancer for some of you. You could have Cancer in your chart. Some of you guys could also be Pisces, Sagittarius, or Ophiuchus, or you could be dealing with that astrological sign. This is also about being confident within yourself. Okay. And yeah, this is beautiful. This is also very spiritual for you. Very spiritual. Okay. This is also about you being very spiritual, essentially. Okay, it's about you being very spiritual and very confident within yourself and being very connected to your spiritual journey or to your spirituality. Okay, this has been your reading, Gemini. Thank you so much for supporting SIKIKSYD. If you're interested in the process, I'll leave in the description box down below. Amen and Ashe.